Hey guys, I do want to do some reviews soon and stuff like that. I've had a really hectic month and a half or so. I was let go from my job about end of August. I'm starting up a new job this next weekend. I'll be working at Toys R Us now, so more access to toys, stuff like that, video games. But really the key is to keep working and so I can afford to keep paying rent and everything else so that I can stay where I'm at and hopefully buy new things eventually once those things are met. Anyway, I haven't done a review on these. I bought some movies about two and a half months back. I set them aside so I could do little reviews on them, but I hadn't had a chance to do it until recently, so I'm going to do these now. I'll do them in the order I got them in. I found these two for $7 each, these Blu-rays, and both, in my opinion, really good movies. The first one's pretty well known. Wasn't a massive blockbuster, but it was well received overall. The movie 7 Pounds. Just an excellent film. Will Smith does a great job in this movie. Plus, it comes with the digital copy and everything else. But I got it after the digital copies expired. Not to mention, I got it used, so the digital copy was probably not there to begin with. But really, a really solid film. If you haven't seen it, really do go see it. It's got a really great ending. One I can't really talk about because I don't want to ruin the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it. The other one I got for $7. I really like this film. It got really good reviews, and I went on my way. So I want to try watching it. And I rented it through Netflix, and I was like, wow, that movie was epic. Not epic on grand scale, but just how well made it was. The movie's called Red Belt. If you have not seen it, I really do recommend seeing it. It's got a stellar cast, led mainly by Chiwetel Ejiofor, who many of us may not recognize from movies like Love Actually. He also played the main bad guy in the movie Serenity, based on the Firefly TV series. Just a fantastic film. It's actually about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and its use in MMA and other things like that. But it deals with a guy who's basically a sensei, and one small decision leads to another small decision, which then leads to bad things happening to him, and he basically has to sell off his idea, and it gets stolen from him, and he doesn't get any credit, and they say, oh, well, the only way you're going to make some money is if you fight in the ring for us. And he doesn't want to do that, but it's like, what choice have I got kind of thing. So it's really like a bunch of things leading up to him becoming almost like him earning the respect of what they call Red Belt, because there's only one Red Belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that's the guy who actually created Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's the only Red Belt in existence, the only one there ever will be. So the next one I got for, I want to say maybe $15. A dynamite price for a big anniversary collection. I think it's like $20 out there now, but when it first came out it was like $35, $40 easily. And that is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What's great is this is a really nice box and artwork for it. You go inside of there, you've got a booklet, like the art and scenes from the movie. A little behind the story stuff. Really cool. And then inside here, obviously, you've got your discs and making of stuff. Really some really cool making of stuff. Really great packaging on this thing. Amazing picture quality as always with Blu-rays. But more importantly, going back and watching this movie after so many years, you really appreciate how brilliant Spielberg was and is as a filmmaker. I can't say enough that he's a great director. He's one of the best we have in this country. So yeah, those are my 3 Blu-rays. I have other things to do reviews on still. So I still want to do some game reviews, and a couple movie reviews were requested via my collection video, the Bond movies, and a bunch of other things. I plan on doing those soon, okay? So as things are starting to calm down, I'll make time to try to get these up there, okay guys? So until then, guys, keep collecting. May the force be with you, and all that jazz.